It's break-ins like this. These smash and grab robberies that have business owners fed up.
If this is keep doing it again and again and again, what should I do?
Very angry. You know, it grows that anger inside us. Go work hard for your money.
And products locked up, like inside this Compton Rite Aid, to deter shoplifting and organized retail crime. So along came Prop 36. It promises to hold the worst retail theft and drug traffickers accountable. By increasing punishments, like those who sell fentanyl.
We've got to restore some teeth in the law.
Greg Totten, the CEO of the California District Attorneys Association, who helped draft the proposition last year, says this measure reforms Prop 47 that voters approved in 2014, which softened punishments for shoplifting and drug dealing in order to reduce California's prison overcrowding.
We are not bad people.
Under existing law, somebody can go into a store, steal every day for 30 days, and as long as they steal less than $950, all of those offenses are treated as a misdemeanor.
What? What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
Totten says Prop 36 also creates a new treatment-focused court process for some drug possession crimes. But Governor Gavin Newsom has slammed this measure for being overly punitive and at a cost to taxpayers. He recently passed 11 bills to toughen penalties for shoplifting, including smash and grab robberies.
I'll let you know.
It's about mass incarceration. It's about bringing it back to 1980s mindset where it's possession of drugs and you end up in state prison.
There's law and there's order.
The impact it's going to have on the black and brown community is next level.
Should I stay or should I go? Boy, that we've heard that before, right? I think we deal with that every day on a daily basis. I mean, I don't know. Only $9.50 a day, but you can do it for 30 days, Terry.
Well, I'm really offended that the governor said that this is a slap in the face to black and brown people. Is he implying that only black and brown people are doing these crimes and therefore they need to not pass this bill because it's discriminatory? I think that's very assumptive on his case. And I think he should be going to some kind of re-education camp that he's going to send those of us who think the opposite way he does, that he's going to send us to. So I'm very offended by the fact that he's saying that this is a discriminatory bill that, oh my gosh, you want to enforce the laws and you want people to not be able to steal things? Oh, that's awful.
And the crazy part is that one of their biggest concerns is they don't want to get too many people in their jails and prisons because they don't want to have overcrowding. So I guess they just have to let people do what they want to do, anything they want, whether it's drugs or stealing stuff in stores and smash and grabs and all of it, because they don't want overcrowding.
Yeah, I think, this might be novel. I hope the governor's listening. I'm sure he watches the Leaving California channel on a regular basis. But how about building more prisons? That might solve the overcrowding. Build more prisons. They love the prison union anyway. I think in prison unions, they're the gold standard for unions as far as payments, benefits, retirement packages. So let's build more prisons, hire more prison guards, make the public more safe, and make California more appealing, as opposed to saying, oh, we just need more programs. More programs. I mean, in 10 years, look how well it's done. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, I just was going to say that in your neck of the woods, I love your sheriff, and I love the fact that, fear does work. And fear is a good deterrent against crime. But if there is no fear against it, I know in your state, they're pretty clear that if you go into a home, you better be aware that somebody's probably going to have a gun in there and you might get shot. In California, people are afraid to use any kind of self-defense because they could go to jail for that. And it's just crazy. The news, the Leaving California news, it just gets crazier and crazier. I don't even know what to say. But
well, on that note, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if someone breaks into your house in the middle of the night and you shoot them, if they're not armed, you're liable for, I believe it's for murder or for.
And by the way, we're not attorneys. We are not law enforcement. We're just bringing you the news. And if you enjoy our news stories, please like and comment and share. And if you want to talk about Welcome to America and Leaving California, we're the people you should be speaking with.
State regulators in Sacramento are considering new rules on refineries that could send gas prices even higher in our state.
Yes, that's just what it needed.
Some analysts say drivers in California could see spikes of 65 cents more per gallon.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
The California Air Resources Board will vote next month on the plan. Refineries would have to pay more to make diesel and gas. They would pay less to make lower carbon fuels, such as renewable diesel.
Well, that makes sense.
Now, the higher cost would likely be, not likely, they will be passed on to consumers. The board won't say how much gas prices would spike. Some lawmakers accuse the board of not being transparent.
Really? Who?
Not me.
Well, Terry, I got to be honest, it's been a minute since we've actually talked about gasoline cars and gas prices in California, but it's always heavy, I'm sure. And Terry and I don't live in California anymore, but we used to. And I'm sure it's heavy on everybody's mind. But if you want to live in California, you just really need to think about getting an electric car. But gas prices in California, go ahead, Terry, what you got to say about this?
Wait a minute now. If you get an electric car, as long as you don't mind not charging it, go ahead and buy an electric car, because in the summertime when it gets too hot and they shut off all those power lines because they don't want to start forest fires, they tell you not to charge your electric car because there's not enough electricity. So as long as you don't mind not driving your electric car, go ahead and buy one. That's progress in California. The other side of it is they're going to do everything they can to just stop people from using gasoline. And by the way, I feel sorry for people in Nevada and Arizona, because you guys, the gas is refined in California, and I believe that you have to use the same blend that California does because it comes from the same refineries, if I'm not mistaken.
Southern Nevada has always been quite a bit cheaper, but it's nothing like Texas or Florida. But, you know, the bottom line here, Terry, is it's just regulation. So if you like having government controls, if you like the fact that you have to pay sometimes twice as much as in other cities, and you like having the government control, then, I mean, definitely, please, we want you to stay and be happy there. But if you're not happy and you're looking to get out and get less regulation, lower gas prices, leave California. Welcome to America.
Yesterday, I drove by a gas station that had regular unleaded here in Central Florida for $2.85 a gallon. Welcome to America. Welcome to a place where you can spend just a couple of bucks on gas and still have enough money for lunch, where in California, I'm sure it's at least double, probably close to double that. And as you see, they want to do everything they can to make that even higher. 65 cents a gallon, that's going to keep gas over $5 a gallon probably forever in California. I don't understand. Yeah,
I always have a surprise for you guys. And on our surprise today, the surprise is you need to get a hold of one of us. Terry and I have been working really hard behind the scenes, and we help people every single day of our lives get out of California. We have all the resources. We have everything. I guess I could unveil this surprise. It's on my Leaving California book, our Leaving California book. We could send it to you. If you like our videos and if you're enjoying the news that we bring you, we're just bringing the stories from your own news stations in California. So we're bringing it to you. And if you want to get out, please like, subscribe, share. We hope you're doing well. And if you want to get out, watch more of our shows. You're going to see so many success stories. It'll make your head spin. I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.